Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl Diaz. TV, now Diaz Entertainment. But this is my first official video on this channel. And the reason why I wanted to make this video, and I know it might go not against what I said I was gonna do, but I did want to do a new and improved channel with better content, but I feel that this is an important video, especially for people that have children. This generation nowadays is so different from the older generation kids. Like when I was growing up, you know, you had common sense, you had the knowledge that you needed from your parents to do certain things in life. When you reached a certain age, you know, you were helping with stuff around the house. As you got older, your responsibilities got bigger. You know, until you were of that age to where you moved out on your own, you know, you did things around your parents' house. Nowadays, and I can't speak for everybody, but nowadays, this generation they fell off because they have technology now. They have cell phones, you know, they have the different apps, Snapchat, TikTok, you know, whatever. And if you look at every child or teenager whenever you're out, just look at them. Most of them are on their cell phones. Most of them are TikToking and Snapchatting and Facebooking and Instagramming and all of that. Do I have it? Yes, I do have social media. I don't have TikTok, I don't have Snapchat, but I do have Facebook and I do have Instagram. But I don't stay on it. I used to, but now it's just kind of like, it's more drama than anything. So, you know, I try to, especially with the new year coming in, I'm trying to avoid the unnecessary. So back to the generation. When I was younger, I was taught to make sure my room is clean, make sure my dirty clothes are in the dirty clothes basket. If I had any cups or anything in my room, I was to bring them downstairs, which I didn't really do that. If we had anything to eat or drink, we ate and drank downstairs. Very rarely I ever took anything upstairs. As I got older, maybe I did. It might be like a can of pop or something like that, but for the most part, I didn't really take anything in my room unless it was like a snack or something like that. But I threw it away right when I was done with it. Second, when you are in your house, you know, whenever you walk by something, when you see something that's out of place, when you see something that's not right, you fix it. If you see that your garbage can is getting full, you empty it. When you see dishes in the sink, you do them. When you see the laundry, say your towels and rags are getting low, you do laundry. See, these are things they're common sense, but to people, the younger generation now, I'm not saying that they don't have the common sense, it's just I guess they feel like it's going to take up their time, that they're not going to be able to TikTok, or they're not going to be able to Snapchat, or they're not going to be able to check their messenger, or, you know, whatever it may be. You know, and I think that's where we went wrong. Was not us personally, but just like in general, bringing technology into the world, because it's making so many people lazy. Now, there is people that use social media and their cell phones to profit, that's different. But if you're just doing it to just do it, and you don't care about producing and making money, then what is the point? Like, you know, people always complain. I've heard people say, well, I want to get this, I'm getting this, or I want to get this, I wish I had the money to get this. You can, you just choose not to, because you're not applying yourself. You're not applying yourself to do better, to be better. You know, like, for instance, YouTube. It's very easy. People talk all day. Why can't you talk to the camera, put it on YouTube, and get paid off of it? Yeah, it does take a little bit more time, but it's worth it. Who couldn't use an extra income just by making videos? Now, they do have it to where now TikTok, you can get paid on TikTok, which is fine if you're doing it for that reason. Not just doing it just to do it. Just a hobby, because you're not accomplishing anything. You know, but like all the other social media, like Facebook and Instagram and like Snapchat, and just, it's so ridiculous, because they're wondering why Americans are so obese is because of technology. It's because of cell phones, Netflix, Hulu, you know, Prime. The list goes on. Like, it's getting ridiculous, you know. And I watched the video. It was Exploring with Josh, that he was talking about the malls closing, and he's absolutely right. Like, back then, we used to go to the malls. We used to go and hang out, walk around all the time. Okay, that was getting exercise. We were walking around. Now everybody uses Amazon, Prime. Well, Prime is Amazon, my fault. But everybody uses online to get everything, so they don't need to go outside. Now, if you were not able to physically and you needed to get something online, fine. But if you can go to the store and get it. Get out and move around. You know, this right here is going to be the death of people, because too many people are relying on cell phones anymore. Too many people are relying on just sitting around on their couch, texting and tweeting and Facebooking and all this other stuff that they do, not realizing that it's immobilizing you. You don't want to get up. They have games on the phones. I've seen parents with kids that were under 10 with cell phones. Like, why? Like, no kid. Where I live at, where I grew up at, we never stayed in the house. Never. And now it's like you never see kids outside. If you do, they're walking around, but they're on their cell phones. Like, what is the point? You know, I've walked into restaurants before, and hostesses were on their cell phones as I was walking in the door. So I walked up to the little hostess booth, and she was still, I'm standing there, I'm like, okay, like, I didn't say anything. I was just like, and she looked up, she goes, how many? Like, you seen me come in the door. You heard me come in the door. And you were on your cell phone. Another place, I went into McDonald's. This girl had Crocs, which is fine, whatever. Baggy sweatpants, like you would lounge around the house. A puffer coat. A big, huge puffer coat. And her hair all out. Like, no net, you're working around food. You should have it pulled in a ponytail and, you know, whatever. And no gloves. None whatsoever. Back then when the places that I worked at, you had to make sure your hair was neat. The guys had to make sure their facial, everything on their face was nice and clean and nice and neat. We had to always have gloves on. If we walked away from our station, we had to get new gloves. Always washing our hands. We had uniforms. Now it's like people just roll out of bed and go to work with whatever they have on. Like, it's so ridiculous anymore. Like I said, this whole generation is so off. And I'm not speaking for every younger person, because there is younger people that really, really work. There is younger people that really, really bust their butts at work, that are responsible. Now, they still might, have their cell phones or whatever, but they work. They work. So, shouts out to them, to the ones that are working, because not too many of the younger generation is like that anymore. I went to Kennywood Amusement Park this past summer, and I seen this kid, 2 kids actually, sweeping, like cleaning the park. Y'all, they looked like they were like 12. That's how little they looked. Like literally 12 years old. Now, in my state, you have to be 14 with a work permit. Could he have been 14? I mean, yeah, he could have been, but like, it was just, when I seen it, I said, there's a little kid working? Like, they got little kids working to make money. And these older kids don't want to do anything because they're afraid they're going to miss out on a TikTok video, or they're going to miss out on tweeting this, or they're going to miss out on Snapchatting and text messages that they're getting and phone calls that they're getting. Like, it's ridiculous. When I was growing up, we didn't have cell phones when we were working, so we didn't have that distraction. So, like, if we wanted to talk to somebody, we had to go to their house. You know what I mean? Or we had to call them from a house phone. But now it's just, guys, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys coming to my new channel. I appreciate you guys sticking with me for just 12 minutes and 50 seconds of video. But I had to get that out there. Like, this new generation has to do better. They have to do better. They have to be more responsible. When you see something in your house that needs to be cleaned, don't wait to be asked to clean it. When you see a dish that has to be washed, if there's only one little dish in there, that's different. But if there's like 5 or 6 dishes in there, or 2 cups and stuff like that in there, just do it. Put a little bit of dish liquid in there and just do it. Laundry. If you start running out of clothes, as long as you're old enough, go down and do laundry. Go down and throw some clothes in there. If you see towels and rags are getting low, go do a load. That's all. That's all parents ask for, is for children of age to step up and be more responsible. That's all. That's all. But anyway, so thank you guys for tuning in. Now it's going on 14 minutes, so thank you guys for sticking with me. Welcome to my new channel. For anybody that isn't subscribed to my channel, please go subscribe, and make sure you guys hit that bell for notifications, because I am going to be doing a lot more videos. This is a new and improved channel. I'm still going to be on my old channel. It'll be DI's TV, but I will be posting on this one as well, so make sure you subscribe. And please give this video a like. Thumbs up. Sorry guys, I don't know what it is in the air. But also comment on this video and let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with what I'm saying, or do you disagree? I know a lot of the younger generations are like, what, blah, blah, blah. I get it, because I was young once, but I still had to take care of my responsibilities before I was able to do anything. Nowadays, as parents, kids talk back to their parents and they don't care. And the parents just like, well, just get out of my face. No. Especially like as they get older, it gets a lot different when they get older. But when they're younger, start teaching them whenever they're younger, as young as you can, to do anything, because if not, you will regret it. Talking to all the parents, you will regret it if you don't teach them at a young age. Alright, y'all. It's your girl D-Eyes, and I am out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share this video, and I'm out, guys. I love you.